Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Two Drink Minimum. This episode is brought to you by Pantelis Comedy Studios. If you want to make your own podcast, you could rent the Mike Ward Theater of Dreams over at the Pantelis Comedy Studios. Links are in the description. Booking podcast studio at gmail.com. Send us a request. Our man Poseidon will probably get back to you.
And it's cheaper than you think.
Oh, it's way cheaper than you think. Yeah. I know that.
You're like, how the fuck can he eat when you have to pay rent? You had to buy the equipment.
Look at him.
Yeah.
You know he ain't eating well.
Yeah, no.
That's the thing.
Yeah, the modern day fat man is poor.
Moral of the story: potatoes and butter are cheap as fuck.
Yeah. He's living like a Soviet spy. Look at him. He just eats what he has to eat to survive.
He's a squirrel. I think he's getting ready for winter.
Can we admit that with this new haircut, Poseidon looks mental?
Yeah, I look mental.
You look like you're getting ready to be in a play of of Mice and Men.
I've never watched that movie.
Okay, it's a big retarded guy and his friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And guess which one you are?
The big retarded.
You look like Jack Nicholas is going to require your help to escape the mental hospital.
Who? Jack Nichols?
Yeah, what's his name? Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson. Okay, because you said Jack Nicholas. I was
Bro,
confused.
I just got back from Greece. Half my brain is in Greek. Let me tell you guys.
By the way, before we get the show started,
Yeah.
it was both of your birthdays.
Yes, it was.
It was.
While you were gone. You on September 24th and you on September 14th.
Yeah, give all our information away.
exactly.
It's on Google, bro. How do you think I remember Mike's all the time, bro?
Yeah,
You Google me every week.
Yeah, every year. Every
I
year.
got some messages. How do they know it's my birthday?
The only reason I knew was because Phil messaged a happy birthday. I'm like, oh, fuck, it's his birthday.
He's a good friend. It's okay, I forget my birthday.
I know. I forget mine too. So I Google yours. Look, I cannot afford much in life, but I have gotten you guys little surprises
Okay.
that I think are it's very difficult to buy you a gift
It's
because
very difficult because you can buy whoever you want.
exactly you can buy people. So so I tried to make it like thoughtful,
Yeah,
and you as well tried to
They're
make
the
it
best
thoughtful
gifts.
as well.
Those
Yeah.
are the best gifts.
Yeah.
The best gifts I've ever received were the thoughtful ones. Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with Mike.
Drugs.
Beautiful wrapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wrapped it himself.
So
I hope the purse is for
I
him.
didn't know what to get you.
Okay.
But I know you like to drink and shit, and you like to put ice cubes and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
You lose
And I
weight
know-
too, eh?
A bit. But I got my belly. My belly is big.
Oh, you've been drinking more.
No, it's just I realized I
It looks like
I
you
don't
lost weight.
I don't hold my belly in. I've lost like a lot of weight, but when I look at myself sitting, I'm like, why do I have such a big belly? And then
Suck it in.
I suck it in, and I
look
look
normal.
thinner.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck. I stopped using my belly muscles like when I got fat, and now I forgot you're supposed to suck in your gut.
I have abs from sucking in my gut.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that.
No problem. And I know you like skulls a little bit too.
Okay.
So I got you.
He does own one.
I got you here. I'll let you open
All
it.
right. Oh.
A mold. It's a mold for your ice cubes in the shape of skulls.
Skulls.
Like
Oh.
a
Yeah.
lunatic.
Yeah.
God damn, I'm like a goddamn serial killer. This is cool though.
Yeah.
That's a good gift.
You just you pour the water through the little holes and then you
Yeah.
put it in the freezer and bang.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Fuck, this is like they could have just done. You put the water here and then you put
Yeah,
the
why do
lid
you need
on.
that?
But you always leave the lid on, and I'm sure there are dumb people that fill it up and go, "There you go."
Oh, because it will be
It's
half a
empty.
skull. It will be half a skull if.
Oh, it's for the back of the head.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck. How
fucking
am I the
Poseidon.
dumb guy in this conversation?
That's amazing.
Oh yeah, that's fucking
So that's-
smart. That's good.
That's for you and you, Pantelis. We both know how much you love black decks, right?
Well, I mean, say that again one more time.
We both know how much you love black decks
Yeah, it's
from
pronounced
Magic
dick.
the Gathering.
Okay.
So this is a special 15 card thingamajig.
I like my black decks bigger.
like booster pack. Sorry, booster pack. There are no duplicates, and they're all rares. And basically, you can mix and match for your black deck that you have. Basically,
Black
death.
deck. Well, I don't play. I don't play anymore. But
Yes, but I know.
I'm excited that
yes.
you thought of me.
Yes.
How much? Like, what did you get these online?
Yep. Amazon. Yeah.
That's a weird one. Faggot skull driller. These are made up cards. Oh, this is cool, bro. This is very look. It's all. Oh, I have this. It's all dark stuff.
Faggot Skull Driller is my nickname since I got these.
Yeah, show people
Yeah.
the camera because I didn't cut you because I was busy.
All right.
Yeah, so that's what it looks like. That's what, and then that's Pantelis's. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you,
Yeah,
Poseidon.
no problem. So
Thank you.
yeah,
Happy
little
birthday to us.
happy birthday, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
Just a little thing to show my appreciation for you guys.
Yeah, you know what you could have done to show your appreciation?
What?
Do a better job. Good. Thank you, Poseidon. Very thoughtful.
He did a
problem, no
good
problem.
job for me though when you were away, because we're going to Ontario next week.
Yeah.
And I got I wanted my mechanic to fix the table, which sounds weird saying I wanted a mechanic to fix a table, but just it's the same guy that does everything.
He asked for a professional, and you said, no. I need my mechanic.
I want a mechanic. I want a guy with dirty hands touching all my furniture.
What happened?
Yeah, so I had him bring the tour bus to the mechanic in Laval.
I remember I was there that day.
You were there, and you waited for him for 6 hours, and then I talked to Tony, and I was like, my mechanic, I was like, hey, he wrote back, and he was like, the truck's ready, and I was like, okay, we'll go get it first week of October, and he goes, I'm going on vacation on I think the 28th. So he goes, you need to come and get it before. So I sent him, and he went to get it.
Nice.
And then he called me panicking, and then I hear beep, 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 beep. And he's like, there's an alarm. There's an alarm. I'm on the highway. There's an alarm that keeps on ringing.
So
What do I do? I was like, I don't
dude,
know.
well, I thought, you know what I thought it was? I thought because last time that same alarm went off.
There was a gas leak.
There
or
was a
something?
gas leak.
Oh, next time that happens, you have to drive off the bridge to
So
save
I'm like,
everyone else.
so I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna blow up Mike's tour bus.
Yeah.
So I freaked out. So I pulled over to the side. I rolled down all the windows. I'm like, oh my god. I call him.
Imagine people seeing this mental patient on the side of the road and yelling.
Did you think on the way you're like, the tour's almost over? Did Mike just get a patsy to fucking die in his truck so the insurance company will give him $80,000?
I thought the tour is almost done. I go, how like, is the word ironic?
Apropos.
Apropos.
I guess how apropos it would be like if like right for the last leg
You blow up.
I blow up the tour bus. That was my first thought.
Here's the thing that's interesting about the sentence you're using. You do realize you would have blown up as well.
Yeah, you would have died.
That's fine.
The
Or do you
story
have
would have
a
been the
shout?
tour bus.
That's a win-win situation, bro.
The story Mike would have been like, my tour bus. Where's Poseidon? We would have been like, holy shit, Poseidon died. Nobody would have cared about the tour
no one
bus.
cares about the tour
Yeah.
bus.
Yeah, I know.
I would have cared about the wasted shoes.
But yeah, because when he called me and I could hear the beep beep, and I was like, "Where are you? Did you pull over?" And he's like, "I'm still driving." So I was like, "Fuck, I'll text you Tony's number. Call Tony." Like, I don't know. Like, what do I know? I fucking I whenever I'm in that thing, I'm just sleeping in the back. I don't know where anything is.
You know, like under pressure, like when we're on stage and stuff, we work well under pressure. His thing is the second there's a bit of pressure, he loses everything. Because even before, like when you're trying to set up the new OBS, he's like, "What do I do?" I go, "Just Google." He's like, "What do I Google?" I go, "Google OBS
no, that's
update," and he's like, "What?
Hold on,
what?
hold on,
What do I
hold on.
Google?" It's like, bro, just stay calm. Just stay calm. Google what you're doing.
I was very calm. It just because you had done it before, so I thought like, oh, since he found it,
But as I
instead
told
of
you, I
trying
Googled
different
OBS.
Google searches.
That's why I Googled OBS. Like, got to update. That's it.
Yeah,
And
but
then
there was
you
no
were panicking.
panic. No, there was no panic.
I checked his internet browser and he Googled the phrase "help." What do I do?
Just don't panic. Stay calm.
But the thing is, I panicked in the tour bus situation because I'm like, fuck, what?
Yeah,
Like,
I would have panicked too.
because like, what if it fucking like, what if this is the end?
You pass out.
You
If
know?
it was, you would have stopped the car, got out first, and then call Mike.
But then also
That's like you saying, "I'm on fire."
Well, no.
What do I do?
Well, what
Like,
I started doing, I rolled down the windows, but I was eating a sandwich at the same time, so I don't want
You kept on eating even though you thought
Priorities.
there was gas.
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck. He's like, now we're both gonna have gas.
Yeah.
Fighting fire with fire.
So you called Tony? You
Yeah, I
pull
called-
over?
I called-
or did you call? So you had your phone in one hand, the sandwich
Sandwich
in the
in the
other. You're
No, I was,
driving
with my,
the-
I'm steering with my knee. And then he goes,
Oh,
oh,
bro, you're not gonna believe. You're not gonna believe this. It's an alarm. Oh, and there's cheese too. But it's an alarm.
and there was, he goes, oh, it's just because they're captain seats. and they spin to face the opposite direction.
Because they knew you weren't a captain?
Oh, again. He's been thwarted again.
They were like, hey, fucking, you're
Where's
not
your
a
license?
captain. Go back to the back.
Is that what was ringing?
That's what was ringing. But there's a hinge, and the hinge wasn't unhinged. They were in place.
You were the only one that was unhinged.
Exactly. And he goes, oh, they're just unhinged, and then spin them out and spin them back in. It's probably just that.
Was it the driver's one that was doing that, or was it the passenger
driver's one.
Okay. So it's probably when you got in, maybe you gave like a bit too much pressure.
Maybe.
Is
Yeah.
the bed fixed?
Yes.
Yeah,
did you
that's
test
what
it?
I had him.
Oh no, it's just a thing in the wall.
Did
It's
you test
the
it or did you jump on it just to make sure?
Then I heard beep, beep, beep. I was like, there's probably gas.
So that happened. So finally, I drive back, and the whole time as I'm driving, I'm trying to update my credit card information on the Uber app, but it won't take my credit cards. None of them. I tried all three of them. None of them work. It won't update. They go, sorry, I
Stolen
cannot
credit
update your credit card information. I'm like, what the fuck? So I call
Sorry,
a cab.
Huang Ching, we have reason to believe this is a stolen credit card. Yeah.
So I call a cab, and the guy goes, okay, we're sending you a cab now. 5 to 7 minutes. Dude, 30 minutes pass.
Where
and
was this?
I can't use Uber. This was at outside his place.
Oh, because you drove the
tour bus to his
Did you
place.
call
reputable?
a Montreal cab company? or-
Longueuil cab company.
Okay.
That was my mistake.
No, yeah,
no,
because you
that was
have
perfect.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in
Oh,
Longueuil.
oh,
it's
okay, okay.
illegal. If you would have called the guy from Montreal, it's illegal.
Oh,
No,
okay.
don't say that. Is that real?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that
Yeah.
either.
So
They-
if I'm in Longueuil and I call Champlain,
yeah, it's illegal. Like,
Really?
because the permits, like Laval, like you can take a cab from Laval
Montreal?
to Montreal, and the cab driver can drive even to fucking Sherbrooke if he wants to. But then when he's in the other city, he's not allowed picking someone up.
that's
Yeah,
ludicrous.
Yeah,
that's
that's
why
weird.
whenever you change cities, you got to tip them good because they're fucked. Like,
Oh, shit.
yeah, they're fucked for a long
That's
time.
wild.
Yeah, maybe
God,
that's why he was being a dick with you.
This is the most
no.
educational podcast I've ever been on.
But he wasn't being a dick. It was the what do you call those middlemen? The dispatchers.
Okay.
So he's like, yeah, 5 to 7 minutes. And then 20 minutes go by. I'm like, yo, I call him, where's the taxi? He's like, it's on its way. Yells at me. I'm like, yo, don't fucking yell at me. And he hung up. I'm like, motherfucker. So I start calling customer service. Nothing works. The customer service phone number is a busy line.
This is Longueuil, bro. There's like
Yeah.
4 people in a
Bro,
basement.
So I'm fucking pissed. So I've waited 20 minutes already. Another 20 minutes go by. So 40 minutes have gone by. No.
You could have called one of us to send you an Uber.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, you had called me 11 minutes before going, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I would have just sent you an Uber. Just text me.
But you were in Greece.
I know, but just a
Ah, you were
messenger.
both on
You were
vacation.
already messaging me. I spoke to you when I was in Greece.
Yeah, that's true.
I wasn't dead. I was in another country. I went
Anyways.
to the second world.
So then what happened was
You
the guy...
waited on my porch for 40 minutes.
For an hour.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, because the guy calls
I
me.
kept on getting fucking notifications on my phone. That,
There's a
and then
lunatic
I
at
was
the front
looking,
door.
and there was just a fat man sitting on my steps. No car in the driveway. So I was like, this is the worst fucking thief I've ever seen in my life.
Can you send me the links by Twitter? I'm gonna bring it up for people. If you want
I
actually.
sent it by a text message. Can you?
No, I can't pull it up on the computer.
It's okay.
Okay.
So you tried. I like that you had the effort, though. I appreciate it.
Actually, I can send them to myself on Twitter.
Yeah, exactly. But finish your phrase. And
Yes.
Okay.
So then and then 20 minutes. Finally, the guy's not answering. He's not picking up. Finally, what I do is I call my girlfriend. I'm like, yo, book me an Uber. I'll transfer you the money. So she books me an Uber. I'm waiting for the Uber. The guy calls me 20 minutes after, like, hey, you called the taxi, like half asleep.
I called you an hour ago.
I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, okay, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
And you told him, no, I already have a...
I told him, okay, come. Knowing the Uber is coming, I wanted, because he made me wait, the son of a bitch.
But he didn't make you wait. The dispatcher made you wait.
You wanted someone to pay.
Somebody at this fucking company made me fucking wait an hour.
Yeah.
Somebody's paying.
That's
All
a
right, I mean,
phrase of a
that's-
dude that beats his kids.
Yeah,
Because someone cut him off. In 4th grade, Mrs. Johnson said I wouldn't amount to anything. Fuck her. I'm a better fighter than you, little Timmy.
Poseidon, why does your girlfriend have a black eye? I'll tell you why. Because I went to McDonald's, I paid for supersize, they gave me regular. Someone had to pay. It's a bit excessive, but all right.
So anyway, so then finally he's coming, but then the Uber picks me up in the meantime, like after an hour of waiting. Uber picks me up. He's driving me back to my car in Laval. And the guy calls me. He goes, "Yeah, I'm here." So I tell him, I'm like, "Yeah, I called an Uber. Go fuck yourself," and I hung up.
Jesus Christ.
And you had used my address for the pickup, right? So now there's the
Look, you don't have the best reputation when it comes to these services. Mostly because of him.
You know how I always tell him when we go on tour and you fucking block the toilet, make sure it's unclogged, because if not, it's me that looks like a piece of shit. Now there's a fucking taxi company in Longueuil, and there are only 2 companies in Longueuil.
No, I gave them my name though. It's my name.
But that's exactly what I do is make up. Did you give him your real name? Because your real name sounds made up for someone that isn't Greek.
Yes, I gave him my real name.
It sounds like you were just pretending to be.
It sounds like, hey, I'm the Malapalopoulos.
I'm Bambalapalopoulos. Yeah, it sounds made up.
That's why there's fucking Haitians throwing stones at my window every night now.
God damn.
Well, at least you made it.
Yeah, and at least you got revenge on a man that makes less than minimum wage who had nothing to do with this.
Yeah, he had nothing to do. I thought
he did, though.
I go to the culprit. Like,
But the culprit wouldn't answer.
You should have got Google whatever Taxi Union or Taxi whatever, and then Google the address, get the Uber driver to fucking drive you there, walk in, pretend like you're applying for a job,
commit a mass shooting, and then get back into the Uber.
You go to the native reserve. You get a gun. First, you go to a gun store.
Same Uber.
And then
multiple stops.
You go to the gun store. You try to get a gun. He says you can't because you don't have a permit. You go, tell him to fuck off. Then leave. Call him again. Tell him to go fuck himself.
Yeah.
Go to the native reserve. Buy a gun. Buy bullets. Go back to the gun store.
Yeah.
Take care of that guy.
Yeah.
Take his guns. And then go to the fucking taxi
Same
place.
Uber, though.
Yeah.
Multiple stops.
Yeah. And keep on telling the Uber, don't worry, you're not next.
Yeah.
You're not. I'm definitely not going to murder you and take your phone to get rid of the proof.
This isn't what it looks like. We're playing a game.
Yeah. We're like Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
We're Thelma and Louise.
And the guy, because when he got super nervous, like he was chill the whole time. But
The Uber guy?
the Uber driver. But
Yeah,
as soon as the guy,
As soon as you say, "Go
especially
fuck
the way I
yourself."
look, as soon as the guy spoke to me on the phone, as soon as I spoke to him on the phone, the guy was like,
Yeah.
like he was
Tell
like,
someone to
saying,
go fuck yourself in the car.
Because you're behind him and he doesn't have like a window to protect him or nothing. So he's just driving his fucking Corolla in a job that isn't like a legit real job. He probably doesn't even fucking
It's
know.
the gig economy.
No one
Yeah.
knows that he's fucking driving Ubers. So he's going to just get murdered.
You
on
do
the
look like an
highway.
escaped mental patient.
Yeah, fuck.
I had, but I'm going to tell people right now, if you can, avoid Air Canada.
"Oh yes."
It already started, like, leaving already started, because I got 2 tickets, and I had paid to get, like, premium seats, like leg room, basically.
Yeah.
The day before the flight comes, check in online. Both our seats were separate now, and neither of them, even though I paid, had premium. In order to get premium, I had to pay more. But there's only one premium, means leg room, left on the whole flight. So I paid for it for myself since I'm the tall one, right? So I could try to be comfortable. So I get it, and we're separate anyway. We weren't going to be together regardless. So I'm sitting there, and I'm already angry now because I had already paid extra. And I had to pay for my luggage again, even though you pay in the beginning
What?
for a thing under, I had to pay again for both. So already I'm like, okay, Air Canada's fucking around, I'm getting mad. So I'm sitting there's a lady to my left and another lady to my right. And the lady to my left had her husband on the other side. It was the 4 seats in the middle. She kept kicking me. And my only weak spot on my whole body is my left knee.
No.
She kept kicking me on that spot once, twice. And I go, can you stop?
You'd hit your knee.
Yeah, I'd be, fuck. No, she kept kicking me. She's sitting next to me. She kept putting her foot up and kicking me. And then she's like, I'm just going to apologize one more time for the rest of the flight. And I go, no, you're going to stop. You're an adult. Control your limbs.
Yeah.
Stop kicking me. I'm not gonna get kicked the whole fucking time.
Does she have fucking Tourette's? This
Yeah,
bitch?
no, it's just she's flailing all over the place. It's like I haven't kicked anyone. I'm taller than everyone here.
Yeah, seriously.
So I'm already getting aggressive. I'm calm the fuck down. And it's a long flight. It's like 9 hours. So I'm trying to chill, try to stay relaxed. I don't need any of the airplane food. I have my own bottle of water. I don't want anything that they have to offer me. We're finally getting to Athens. There's 45 minutes left on the flight. About they have given breakfast or whatever. This stupid bitch, bro, drops all her orange juice on me. The whole thing. All over me now. I look like, I'm sorry. I go, what the fuck? Like, she can't control her limbs, this bitch. Like, this is crazy. So I get up, I go to the bathroom because now I'm sticky, and I opening my pants in the bath. You know how tight the bathrooms are? I'm trying to wash my legs to at least get rid of the stick. But I'm just putting more water on myself.
And you're washing your pants with the dirty
water from the thing. So I'm miserable and angry.
Toilet water.
And I didn't even order anything. I didn't even get orange juice, nothing. I did not deserve this type of thing to happen to me. So I'm fucking furious. I get out of the bathroom, and now I look, because nobody knows that orange juice spilled. I mean, I just look like I can't control my piss, and I piss myself everywhere, right? So I sit back down, and I'm just like, I'm fucking pissing. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I go, no, like, you don't control your limbs. Just leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to talk to anyone. So I'm sitting there trying to not choke her out and I'm like this. I'm just waiting for the flight to end. Now my wife is coming down. She wants to go to the bathroom. She doesn't know what happened. So she sees me. She's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah. I had my headphones on. I'm like, yeah, I'll talk to you after. Don't worry, I'm good. And she's looking at me. She's like, fuck, he looks weird. Like, what happened? She's like, no, tell me what happened. And I go, nothing. I'm fine. I'll tell you. And then she starts thinking maybe I needed something because she has like towel or whatever. And she starts thinking that she did something. So she's like, what happened? And then I'm like, I look at her, I go, nothing, I'll tell you after, it's okay. She's looking at me, and then I guess she thought something serious happened. She's loud now on the plane. She comes right in front of me, she's like, tell me, what is shit's freaking out now? So I'm at the end, bro.
Oh no.
You understand? I'm you know how you get angry till here? I was here.
Nah.
So I just go,
You were Poseidon angry.
I was Poseidon angry. So I go, this fucking dummy. This fucking dummy. So they fucking oranges on me. And she's getting, that's why I'm fucking soaked up sticky. She's like, oh, okay, I get it. And she walks off. She walks off, and the lady's
That's hilarious.
Because now everyone knows. Now everyone knows what happened. Because it just her knew basically. No one, because I didn't explode. So now I explode. I go, this fucking dummy. So I'm calling her dummy. So then my wife's like, oh shit. Now he's yelling at this lady, but she deserved it. So I'm angry, bro. I get off the fucking plane, sticky, and then in the whole line, she's ahead of me. So every time the line snakes to go to we have to make eye contact. So she's like this, like looks down. I'm looking at her and her husband. Like just like fucking furious, bro. And everyone in Greece is angry. They're all like me.
Yeah.
So in Greece, everyone is me. The
Was
customer,
this lady a Greek lady
No.
just like a Canadian Quebecois?
Canadian, because not Quebecois, but like Canadian. Because if she was Greek, it would have led to like fuck you. No, she was like, ugh.
Yeah, a Greek
She was
woman would have
just-
blamed him.
Yeah, it would have blamed me. Bro. Yeah. Dude, in Greece, everyone is me. So the customer and the people working are fighting.
Just short fuses.
Everywhere. I went to get a SIM card, a Greek one. It's 9:15 in the morning. It's just open at 9. And there's people yelling, they're fighting, and the guy's like, and they're yelling. And then the guy that works there goes, I can't take this anymore. You've already sworn. And he starts naming the names of like 4 employees that work there. He goes, and it's 15 minutes into the day. He goes, and the guy's like, that's because you guys, Vodafone, you guys fuck me. He's like, I'm not Vodafone. And he's like, I'm George. And he's giving the names. That's Maria. That's Nick. We're trying to help you here. And then the guy's like, fuck you. He's like, get the fuck out. He goes, get the fuck out. Take your business elsewhere. I will take my fucking business elsewhere. So then, after I'm done, I go outside.
Damn it.
The guy that works there went outside and they continued the argument. He's like, why don't you go across the street to Germanos? They have another place.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna go where I want to go. He's like, well, get the fuck off the sidewalk. It's my side. And they're just like arguing.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
and the wife is like, why is everyone angry? I go, because they're all me. And then I saw the funniest thing. So now there's a lot of cyclists in Greece. A guy, I'm walking, this is father, and a guy reverses into a chick on a bicycle. Hits her, knocks her down. She falls out with her
How
bike.
do you reverse on a bicycle?
So the guy in the car reverses on her.
Okay.
He gets out of the parking spot, and then it was too tight, so he reversed and just slams her.
Oh, Jesus
The
Christ.
best conversation happened. She's like, she's freaking out. She's like, that mate, you didn't see me. You didn't see me. And the guy it looks like, I saw you. She loses it. She's like, maybe this get and she's like, and you saw me, and you're admitting it. That's even worse. And the guy's like, I said what I said. And it just continues. And my wife is like, what the fuck is happening? I go, it's a country of me. It's just all me.
Oh,
everywhere.
that's amazing. I miss Greece so much.
The victim and the attacker is always me. So just imagine, just people yelling at each other. The whole country is people yelling at each other.
Look, Mike, we're very passionate people.
Bro, it was just fights everywhere. It was the funniest fucking thing. Fights. But also I got because I went to Tunisia for a bit, which is a whole different planet. And when you go, it's the only one. I took Italians. I took Air Italia or whatever the fuck, Alitalia, to fly there. because there's no direct flights.
You had to go Greece, Italy.
Greece, Rome, Athens, Rome, and then Tunisia.
Okay.
But the Italians, they go now. No one ever asked for this. They go, you have to show me your vaccine proof. This is at the airport now. You have to show me. Remember the QR code that we had here?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that is. He's like, you have to show me that in order, because Tunisia has that. So I'm staring at him and I'm waiting in line. And I go, since I had that screenshot, it must have been months. I have like 1,000 pictures. I'm like, I'm not gonna find it. So I look, and one of the latest screenshots I had was because I had my tickets when I took my wife to Notre Dame de Paris.
Oh, so it's just a QR code to get into Place des
That says Notre Dame de Paris, whatever.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it's
no.
like, and he's like, all right, that's cool. But I knew, how are you gonna check it? You don't have clicks on it. There's no way you
Yeah.
can check this.
But then
That's funny.
And how would Tunisia know?
But that's it. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
You just see, he confirms like he has his
Yeah.
vaccine, which I do. But I showed you
well,
whatever I
when
had
you
on me.
took the plane Air Canada to Athens,
Yeah.
did you have to keep the mask on the whole time?
the whole fucking time.
Fuck. Because I was
And they
in.
kept being. There was a lady. It was a little bit off or whatever. It's like, nah, you have to put. And I'm like, you.
I went to Florida and I went last minute. Like I decided because it was I saw in the news it was going to rain all week in Quebec. So Friday night I was like, fuck it, I'm booking a plane tomorrow. So I booked super last minute. There was no direct flights. So I got a weird, I think I was flying American and then Delta.
To where? You went to Atlanta?
No, went to, what the fuck? I don't even know what city I went to. Like, I went to, I think it was like Cincinnati.
How long was
No,
the-
no, I was Dulles Airport in Washington.
Dulles, okay.
So, but since it wasn't Air Canada, they told me when I checked in, they're like, look, you need a mask to get from security to your plane. So I'm like, okay, I don't have one. And they sold me one. So I wore a mask, and then in the lineup, as soon as you show your passport, the person was like, yeah, you can take the mask off if you want.
It doesn't make any sense.
And in the airport, I didn't need a mask. And in the plane, I didn't need a mask. But for the lineup, I needed a mask. Which is
it's theater.
Insanely.
It's theater.
Insane, yeah.
It's That's why I was getting mad, because then the Italian flights, you don't have to wear a mask. If they see, they're like, why are you gay? Take your mask off. Like they don't care. They don't want you. It's just even them, when they fix the food in the back of the plane, the Italians, they're normal, and then when they're giving it, they're wearing masks. It's all theater. None of it makes any sense. But the Italians, best eaters. The airport in Rome had the best. You have whatever you want. They're cutting the meat for you there. I ordered pork chops.
In the plane?
In the airport. In the airport.
Okay,
No,
I thought it was
wish.
in the plane. It's the guy. He's fucking.
That would be hilarious.
But they just
could
sell
do
weird
that,
shit.
probably.
They sell weird shit at the Italians. At the Rome airport, I was like, who's buying this? Because they were like, you buy like chocolates in the duty free. They had giant wheels of cheese and like very heavy. I was like, who's bringing cheese this big as a carry on?
Look, I'm gonna be
sausages frozen. There was a whole leg of something. Like it looked like a moose. Like very big thing.
I thought about this because you told me this like a few days ago, and I or like yesterday or whatever, and I couldn't sleep thinking about it. It makes sense if you're in Europe.
No, it's in Athens. They're not selling you giant wheels.
No,
of cheese.
I understand, but the Italians are ahead.
Next
But
level.
that makes sense if you're an Italian that lives in Montreal and you really love Italian cheese, so you bring a big wheel of cheese. But if you're doing a flight, like a 2-hour flight,
It doesn't make any
they
sense.
probably have good cheese where you go.
No,
When I
but
was
even-
going to
even-
Tunisia, imagine I took like a pork chop and then
Yeah.
they stoned me to death when I
Yeah.
get
Yes, maybe just to spite the Muslims.
Maybe, yeah. They're like, take only pork products where
Yeah.
you're going.
And I'm gonna wrap it in a burqa.
I found out so much shit when I was there in Tunisia. I found so much shit that I didn't know. Till 11 years ago, till there was like a big takeover of more like religious group that took over. Before that, the veil was like illegal. They didn't want you wearing the veil.
Okay.
Like, what is this backwards nonsense? In a Muslim country.
The veil was to wear
Yeah,
it
the
was
hijab.
illegal.
Yeah. They're like, take that shit off.
Oh, that's
before.
interesting.
Yeah. Bro, all kinds of little shit that I found out.
That's very
I found
interesting.
that out. I also found out that they must have had some crazy terrorism, because out of every airport I've ever been in the world, this was the only one. This was when going back to Athens. I noticed. You know the sign, "Don't bring firearms" or whatever. That sign, they had firearms. Then they had grenades. Don't bring grenades. I was like, who the fuck's like? How many grenades? Or lock picks, nuclear bombs.
A lock
yeah, like
pick?
all kinds of crazy shit like that. Yeah.
Oh, you get the same signs in Cuba though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah,
Grenades,
Cuba
and
has the
lockpicks
same-
and nuclear weapons.
Yep.
I go, who's bringing a nuclear
Does
warhead?
Cuba
they
have
don't-
coconuts and rice?
Who's bringing a nuclear warhead on a plane? Like, I can't bring this fucking.
Well, because there's a lot of
ICBM.
communist supervillains in Cuba. That's
No,
why.
I'm saying in Tunisia was the craziest thing.
How was Tunisia?
It was weird for me because it was a huge drop in like difference of civilization. So like to Europe, it's a drop from here, but it's close enough that you're like, it's just a little different. But there, it was too quick for me, so it took me some time to get settled in because it looked kind of like Southern Europe, but like if you had just left it to its own devices and there were no rules.
Because you had pictures. I saw a picture of you on the beach in Tunisia, and it looked like a nice beach.
Because that was the beach.
Okay.
The beaches were nice. The beach now was nice.
Was the sand? It wasn't as white as Greek.
No, but it was nice.
Okay.
It's the same. It's Mediterranean. They all have the same stuff. The only thing is the big cities, they don't take care of them. Like people don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Like the highways, people are walking through the highway. They're walking on the highway. The lines don't mean anything. The lines don't mean anything. They're just, and I go, is it because they're being aggressive? She goes, no, the lines don't mean anything here. They just do whatever the fuck they want.
And since it's a Muslim country, they don't get a lot of tourists to come party, so they don't care about tourism, probably.
Maybe, I don't know. But
because most of those, like Tunisia isn't really a poor country, but like a country like Cuba, the real Cuba seems fucked. But when you go to resorts, everything is fucking made to order for guys like him.
But they had nice city. Like I went to, I think it was Sus, the beach city. Were fucking nice, and everything is close by. The cafes, it's and it looks nice. It looks just like Italy or Greece, like on the beach and stuff.
Okay.
They had it, but it's just a big city. When you land, it's just anarchy. It's crazy. So I thought Greece, like I thought Athens was nuts, and then when I went there, I was like, oh no, this is nuts. This is nuts. So then when we went back to Athens, I was like, because I always get mad in Athens. I was calm. I was like, this is all right.
Was drinking illegal? Is drinking illegal in Tunisia?
No, they were the most laid back. Like if you want, you could drink, but some people won't. But no, they're Tunisia, like I said before, 11 years ago, they were...
Okay.
Yeah, they're...
11 years ago, they were us, and
Kind
now
of, yeah.
it's gotten just a little...
Yeah. Remember when the Arab Spring happened? There was a lot of... That's what everyone was explaining to me there. There was a lot of the countries that here were promoting, like, yeah, Arabs are taking over. But a lot of those countries, it was hardcore, like, Islamic groups that were taking over, like the Muslim Brotherhood and stuff. So it was having the opposite effect. But it was good for the Western powers because you could negotiate with them and take all their resources. Because they don't want these countries to pick their head up.
Yeah.
Because they have natural resources, they speak the same language, oil, so they could be very powerful. So you keep them separate by letting them fuck each other.
Yeah. When I went to Afghanistan, Kabul used to be like super... before...
In the 70s, before the Taliban.
Before the shit with the Russians.
Yeah.
And I saw... someone gave me an ad for a hotel, and it was a little flyer. And on the cover, it was an Arab woman drinking a martini.
Dude, it was...
Like, and wearing a miniskirt. And this was like from the 50s. So even in North America in the 50s, like men drank, women didn't drink that much. But there they were like, they were like us
Syria,
in the
Egypt,
70s.
Lebanon, all the same thing. All the same stuff. And then they took them down, yeah.
Wow, Afghanistan was beautiful before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently
Oh my God.
Kabul was amazing.
Yeah.
But they've been at war since like 19 fucking like I think
my God,
58 or something.
Yeah, they try all these places. They try in the media to make it seem like backwards cave people, this and that.
Yeah.
But it's all the military-industrial complex CIA that's responsible for bringing them back on purpose.
Oh my
Of
God, it
course
was
you're gonna
beautiful.
be,
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Of course you're
Palm
gonna
trees, pools all
Yeah.
over the fucking place.
Yeah.
Beautiful buildings.
like it's because it's a desert with like places that have water, so
Yeah.
they have fucking sand.
They have everything you need.
Yeah,
Nice, huh?
Holy shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I always thought it was just mountains and rubble.
Yeah,
Yeah, because all you see
That's
is
what
rubble
it
because
is now.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
rubble.
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, your plane though. I was my flight back. I had the best fucking flight attendant
Oh,
I've ever had in my life.
Air
There's-
Canada?
No, it was I took Air Transat.
Okay.
And I'm always gonna fly Air Transat from Orlando because it's a little airline. So when I walked in, like fucking like a United huge lineup, American huge lineup, Delta, Air Canada, Air Transat, no one in the lineup. So I went in and I got a flight, and then my flight attendant was this gay guy named Jean-François. And he told me, he goes, me and my boyfriend, we listen to you almost every day. And he goes, I have the same sense of humor as you do.
Oh,
and
nice.
Then he was like, whenever he'd bring me drinks, and then he'd go, ugh, I gotta go see the pores. He'd call him the pores. He's hilarious. And then I was like, this guy's fucking funny. So when I got off, I gave him a tip.
Good.
And then he was like, no, I don't want. And then he was like, I feel guilty because you give me a lot of content. Yeah, 1 second. And then he just like he came out and he was looking like trying to sneak, and he was like, here's a bottle of champagne, hide it before my boss shows up. So he gave me his bottle of champagne. I was like, this guy's so fucking cool.
Now I want to fly Air Trans out to Florida just to hang out with this guy.
And it was super cheap because it was since they don't have a first class lounge, a first class ticket cost me $600.
Go fuck yourself.
$600. And
yeah,
if
you
I
were telling me
would
this.
have, if
Bro, it
I
cost
would
me
have,
$500 to upgrade my seat and to pay for my luggage on the way back.
yeah,
Oh, that's absurd.
It was insane. And to go and I got this like fairly last minute, so I probably would have paid even less. But it was so cheap. It was so cheap.
I wasted so much money. I was telling Poseidon, okay, bro, we gotta book some more dates, bro. Now that I'm back, bro. There's so much waste.
You know what I like too about? I don't know if for a long flight like Greece, maybe you don't have the same feeling. But Orlando, a bunch of little kids were getting on the plane, and little kids don't understand. Like, okay, you're row 22, so they just get in and they'd be like, "There's a seat." And they'd sit down, and it's all families like with 3 or 4 kids, and then there'd always be mothers going, no, you're not there. Come here, and then where's the other one? Oh fuck, he's in that row. So it was just so cute and so funny.
Because they don't bother anyone.
Yeah.
That's wholesome.
Yeah.
I saw a non-wholesome kid when we landed in Tunisia. There was I only found out later. No one told me what she was saying. Like they should have told me. I would have done it for her. There was a kid, a fat girl, looked husky, maybe 7 years old, something like that. Like kind of tall with a like Dora the Explorer backpack, whatever the fuck.
Was she cute?
Not annoying.
Okay.
Screaming, running through. This is when you're going through customs when you land, right? So there's a huge line of people trying to go through, and she's running through people under. And there's a mom chasing her. The mom looks defeated, like in her between 50 and 60 years old. Defeated little woman. She's like, I found out later what she was saying apparently was, can somebody help? Like, because the girl wouldn't listen. She was grabbing her, and the girl's like, just running away, going crazy. The girl, and annoying, like everyone's looking.
Wow.
And what she was saying apparently was like, you guys should be ashamed of yourself for not helping me. No one can help me. If I knew, I would have fucking speared that little kid because I wanted to grab her.
And you didn't want the lady to yell at you.
I just landed in this country. I'm not gonna get beheaded, you know. So, but
No, you beat a woman. They would have probably accepted you.
No, bro, I'm not local. By the way, I looked different as fuck, bro. Like, I'm used to sneaking away.
Yeah.
Bro, everywhere we went, bro, I was like, fuck is this guy?
Really?
Who bro, I'm taller than everyone. I look like a pair of socks. I was like,
Plus
who the
the
fuck is
hair.
this guy?
There's no one in Tunisia
that's
has
looking.
hair
So they're like,
that.
who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
So, but whatever. They were all nice. But yeah, so the lady's screaming, and then finally a customs guy gets fed up, fucking tackles the girl, and just grabs her. He has her under his arm like this, walking out, and she's flailing, and he's like, yeah, shut that fuck up. Yeah, he's bringing her out. It was the fucking funniest thing. But I would have, I'm telling you right now, I would have tackled that broad if they had fucking told me I was allowed.
Goddamn.
If I knew that she was saying, you should be ashamed of yourselves. You're not helping me. I would have fucking knocked that little shit kid out.
Did you see family when you were there?
In Tunisia? Yeah.
No, well, yeah. So you met your wife's family in Tunisia for the first time?
No, I already knew her sister, her mom, her dad. We've met many times.
Okay. So, oh yeah, her parents moved back there, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they
How
retired.
weird is it for them that if it was like a free country?
Well, they were
in
the
the
ones
old
explaining to me how weird it got, but it's still like Tunisians are like, you know, they had occupied by the French. They speak French. They're cultured. So them, they're just like, ugh, we just got to get through.
Okay.
The country went through another depression. We have to get the fuck out of it. Like, put our sleeves up. But they're fine. Like where they are, it's nice. It's the beach. They live in a beach town. It's
They're
fucking
like
nice.
how most people in Quebec are about masks.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, all right.
Yeah,
I'll
we
just
gotta
wear this shit, and in a year it'll be over.
That's how they see it. So they were the ones explaining to me like what changed and how it was. They're happy because they're retired. They're chilling by the beach. That's good. For me, it was already Athens. I get mad. So imagine going to Tunisia. But it was fun because I got to meet people. I went to villages. I went to a village where what's his name? Hannibal. What's his name? Fucking what the fuck was Hannibal's name?
Hannibal Buress or Hannibal Lecter?
Neither. The two fucking Carthaginian Hannibal.
Hannibal the Cannibal?
Yeah, no, not Hannibal. What the fuck was his last name? Anyways, Hannibal with the elephants. I went to his village.
Oh,
where he was from.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. So I got to see cool stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fun.
And how about Greece? Did you see family in Greece?
My sister, nephew, like brother-in-law, stuff like
Okay.
that. So, but only for a bit. 'cause
Hannibal
I was running
Barca.
around. So, and the cool thing was in Greece, I got to go see my team's stadium.
Yeah.
They weren't letting anyone in, and then the PR lady's like, "Look, come shoot video, because I want to do a vlog." And she's like, "Just don't upload yet, because people are gonna get pissed off. Like, we're not supposed to have anyone in, and then you show up, and the media's not in, but you're in like before the
Yeah.
opening. The opening's this week." So I went there. I got to shoot cool stuff. She was very nice to me, and then she told me, because I go, "Look, I want to come back. My buddy Mike preach probably this guy maybe in March. Go see a game." And can you hook me up? This is fun. She goes, if you come down, just let me know with your friends. We're gonna show them a good time. You could come, go into the locker room, come even the day before. We'll bring him around the stadium, show him the museum, show him all that stuff. It's gonna be fun. She goes,
Very
it
cool.
just sucks that now I can't show you everything because this week we haven't opened yet, so a lot of stuff's still getting fixed. So I was like, oh fuck, that's super. Because I was thinking of you. I was like, that's gonna be fucking fun. To just
Yeah.
have Mike looking around, be like, what the? And there's,
Yeah.
and it's beautiful.
I love going to sports events in countries that it's important to them. Like if I go see, like I'm not a big soccer fan, but watching soccer in a soccer country with fucking lunatics that yell at everything,
Yeah,
it's gonna be the best.
You're gonna, and then I went to a cafe that I didn't know. I just like, fuck, it's a nice cafe. And then it was like it was close by, and it was like my team's cafe. Like everyone goes there. And then I asked the lady, I go, where do the organized like the hooligans go watch their games when they're playing away? And she's like, here, this is the spot.
Oh, shit.
And they had it. I went inside and I realized all the stuff they had, like the historical, like the old jerseys from fucking 50 years ago. They had everything because they're tight with the team. And I bought all kinds of shit there too, like shirts and stuff. And we were talking about, she's like, you know, I thought about moving to Greece and stuff. And she's like, you're an idiot. Like, stay in Canada.
You know what I think it is though now is the whole world is garbage.
Yeah.
So like if you've been living in Montreal your whole life, you're like, it isn't as fun as it used to be. I should go somewhere else. Then you go somewhere else, you're like, yeah, this isn't good either.
Yeah, everything's gone to
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
But at least you're in the shit in Greece, but like constantly beautiful weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
90% of the year.
But the thing, it's the same problem I have here. Here, I hate the weather. But here, I hate the weather. Here, this is what's fucked up out here. So I hate the weather. I like the people, but I hate the government. I hate the government everywhere, so that's
Yeah.
going to be constant.
Yeah.
In Greece, the weather's nice. The government is still shit. So you have to deal with all that bureaucratic stuff, and it's worse than here. You have to wait up. You know, you're trying to get your passport. You have to do this, bring it there. No one wants to work.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
But here too, it's the same bullshit.
I know. It's getting here too.
You
But
know
here
what-
I have to do the weather too.
Yeah.
But here I have my friends.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here the only thing I don't like about Quebec is the weather.
Yeah. That's it. That's the only shit thing. Here I have my friends. Well, at the government too. But here I have my friends.
Yeah, I was very excited when they announced global warming a few years ago. I thought that it was gonna finally be,
I like it when they announced it.
Yeah.
They've been planning for a while. Finally, they're letting global warming go on tour, baby.
Hey, I want to, I'm going off subject, but we saw that he lost weight while he was on vacation. I lost a bit of weight. And the only person that was supposed to lose weight, 2 months ago, we said if you lost, was it 55 pounds
Yeah.
in 5 months, we'd give you $5,000.
Yeah.
How much weight have you gained?
I've lost 12 pounds.
Have you for real, though?
Yes, I have.
How much do you weigh?
I'm 280.
280.
I'm
supposed to get
280.
You were at 285.
No,
Yeah.
I was at 292.
Okay. But
But you said, because we said drop down to
240, 250.
235.
235. You're like, I'm going to do 220.
Yeah. But we said no, keep it at 235 because 220 is.
And then you said, then I think we settled on 230, right?
230, 235.
Okay.
Either one.
Yeah.
I'd even do 239.
At this point,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're 280.
280. But my clothes fit nicer.
Okay.
I've been training.
You
and
know
I've
how
put-
they'd fit even better, though? Is with $5,000 in one of those pockets.
Yeah, they'd fit. Yeah.
Yes. Fuck. I gotta starve myself now. If
Yeah.
I'm gonna
No, you
make
don't have
weight.
to starve yourself. I don't starve. You don't have to starve. I told you it's easier. You're overthinking it, and that's what's gonna make you fail.
Or I'm gonna have to walk a lot.
Just do
Well,
low.
not even-
Just do
you
zero,
should.
zero carb.
Yeah, zero carbs, zero sugar.
And walk.
Eat meat, cheese, all you fucking want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've been training and I did lose some weight, but when I train, I also put on weight fast. Like weights, when I do weights.
You mean you put on muscle?
Put
maybe.
on muscle.
I put on muscle fast.
When you do weight, do you steal the
okay,
weights
sorry,
from the
I didn't phrase that properly.
You're
when
like, okay,
when
this is
I
a
do,
5-pounder?
I do
All right.
when I do.
I got this one. I'm fucking these are too big to fit in my shorts.
When I do weightlifting exercises, I put on muscle very fast.
So for this bet, just do cardio.
Yeah, I'm
Just
just gonna go.
Just like
What I'm gonna do?
Not even real cardio. Fucking walk.
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna go walk.
walking.
Apparently, walking is the best on incline. I'm just gonna go walk on incline.
Or just walk on fucking downcline.
Yeah.
No,
just
incline.
walk.
Yeah.
You're overdoing.
When I
so
lost
here's
the most
thing.
weight, I was just
'Cause you're
walking for
Forget the
hours.
past.
like-
Right now, today, to make it easier, I'm trying to make it easier on you because
Yeah.
if I throw all kinds of shit at you, it's gonna be too hard. You're gonna give up. You're gonna fail. Fucking super simple. Bread and sugar.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Sugar, I don't have an issue with. It's bread, man.
Okay,
I
but
fucking
well,
love
don't
bread.
argue. Both those
Pasta,
things,
rice, potatoes.
all of it doesn't exist
fucking-
anymore?
Yeah,
Doesn't
just
exist?
You. I think now you're at a point you got to do only green vegetables and protein.
Yeah.
Any fucking type of protein you want.
And walk.
and fruits.
Go to the studio. Go up and down. Work around the studio. Like shit like that. Just
Uh.
and throughout the day you're gonna do
And
your
not
steps.
not even like I think you're at a point no fruits, just vegetables.
You can do
Really?
fruits in the morning.
You could have done fruits if you started this 2 months ago, but I think now we're at a point that you gotta go fucking hardcore.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
Finish
Yeah.
line ahead of you.
You're
You're
gonna
gonna look
lose
good,
so
you're gonna
much
feel
weight
good.
so quickly
Yeah.
that in fucking January 1st you're just gonna be a thin man with a lot of skin.
Yeah. You're gonna have 3 mistresses.
You're gonna fucking have your fucking neck skin wrapped around like a scarf.
Like the Frenchman.
Oh, I did a show 2 days ago. Right when I got back for the deaf and the hearing impaired.
Okay.
It was wacky because there was this interpreter
Okay.
on the scene who doesn't have the best experience with you. Cause
Yeah, because I told him to fuck off.
yeah. He was telling me, he goes, because when I got there, I was the only one that apparently didn't give him a script because he was messaging me and I was like, I can't get, bro, I'm on vacation. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about. So he was a little upset about that, but it was funny because he goes, the only other person that happened to you is like, it's funny that you mentioned Mike because I go, oh yeah, I was on tour with Mike. And he goes, he's the only other person that wouldn't give me. He's like, I don't fucking know. He
Yeah.
told me to go fuck myself. And then I was like, that's so funny that the 2 people that wouldn't give him scripts.
You know-
And then the other person, you know who it was? This is the best thing. Preach didn't give him one either. So it's the same crew that's just like, I'm not giving you anything.
You know what he had done to me? Because he wanted me to do my show. So he was like, okay, what are you going to wear? And I was like, what do you mean, what am I going to wear? And he goes, what are you going to wear? Because I'm going to wear the same clothes as you. We'll be dressed the same and I'll be on stage next to you. And I was like, that's fucking weird. And then he wanted my script. And I was like, I think I filmed what I do and I just... I sent him a link to watch it.
Yeah, he told me he wanted a copy for himself to film it, but you didn't want. But I said none of us gave
And
our stuff.
I think though, I think I didn't send a copy, but I said you can come see the show. And then he came to talk to me after, and he goes, "When you do this bit, if you said it like this, when I fucking mime it, it'll be funnier." Or I mime it.
yeah.
I call it miming.
Yeah.
When
You're right, actually.
Oh, yeah.
and then he was
That
like,
would've
"It'll
pissed me
be
off.
funnier," and I was like, "I'm not gonna fucking take advice about comedy from a sign language guy."
Yeah. Okay, that would have pissed me off too.
So I was just angry. I'm
always angry.
I should have done it because then after, I think this was before me getting sued. So now this guy probably thinks I hate deaf people.
He told me like the handicap community. There's a community that doesn't like you. He goes now. He's
It's the deafs.
because of the kids or whatever that happened. The deafs,
No.
yeah. But but here's the thing. So I did the show, and then someone messaged me after. One of our fans, his girlfriend brought him. They had 1 tickets, and he is a French guy. He messaged me after. He goes, he was laughing so much at how like they were getting progressively more offended. Like some people were laughing, some people were. And even though I think when it started the show, they told him like there's gonna be some offensive stuff, but that's the problem with the deafs, bro. They don't fucking listen. Well, and they had warned them before the show, but most of the people had fun. Most of I guess it was him that was aggressive or whatever. Most of the people I think had fun.
Yeah, it must be weird too, because when you have a crowd of people that can hear and you shock them, they go like oh. But deaf people were they're like, oh.
No, well, there was a delay. There was some people that were odd, like like something like that, and I was like, okay. And I didn't even go that hard. I took out a lot of the hard stuff like that I do now in French, like in the beginning, just because I'm like, first of all, it's gonna be insane to mime it. And the transcript, bro, if you read that, I look like a terrorist. Like if you just read
and
it,
someone can take a picture and then it's written down so you look like a monster.
like a lunatic. It's so
Yeah.
crazy. So, but we tried our best. I think from what they told me, they had fun. I don't know how good it was for the people that are deaf and they're just enjoying through sign language, because I don't know how much justice he did.
Yeah.
You know? I did fuck
But
with
you
him
figure, though, if they fucking had a screen with the subtitles...
just in case.
They should just have that.
Yeah.
Like, they should... For real, that's what they should do.
think that was better.
It's just so you see you with the line... Like, so you get what's going on.
But
right?
they were cool. I like that they were raising money for like it was for like more accessibility.
Okay.
The whole thing was. Oh, and you know who I saw outside? It wasn't related to this, but right when I parked, who was hanging out in front of my car? Fucking François Legault in drag, Manon Massé, just chilling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it was one of her offices over there. So I was laughing. I was like, "What are the odds?" I have a joke about her on stage, and she's here. But I didn't want to disturb. Like it's it's dirty if I just annoy her. Like she's trying to sell the guy there, so
Yeah.
if he'll vote for him, I'm not gonna go bug her and make fun.
Should have
It's just
handed her a
funny.
razor
No, it's just funny that why
because of her mustache.
she has a mustache.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
You never noticed?
Yeah, she's got a
I
mustache.
don't look
and
that
she's
deeply into
proud. She's proud of the mustache.
Well, then why
Wait,
would I
what?
hand her a razor?
That's,
Yeah, she keeps saying that. Yeah, she's like, look, I like my mustache. I don't care.
More power to her.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
look. Yeah, I guess.
Anyways, but I don't want to disturb because that's fucked up. Like you're doing like a press thing, and then you have a goof being like, I left it alone.
Yeah.
But that's what you should. That's the professional thing. It's professional
But
courtesy.
yeah, I would have liked to have done those shows years ago. Because I always loved doing shows for disabled crowds. I like doing shows for any crowd that usually people don't think about.
Yeah.
And but the fucking the guy was just getting on my nerves.
That guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a little intense. He's a little intense. Yeah.
Because even like when I was talking to him, I was like, couldn't you just like when sign language people do like a speech if in those days I guess it was Obama that was president. I was like, if Obama's talking, the person doesn't know what he's gonna say, and you fucking you go with it.
I think the reason is because it's comedy. You know how we hide the punchline and stuff. Because he's like, oh fuck, had I known, I would have done it like this, and it would have been funny. That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Because it's a whole different thing. It's very complicated. Comedy is already hard. Like for us, like it's not easy. So imagine signing it. So I get that.
Yeah.
I just like the fact that exists.
I think too, like I was probably angry because in those days I used to still do TV, and it was the first years that lawyers were getting into TV, and I often had lawyers telling me, "You should say it this way." Even you can't say this. Pissed me off, but I'd be like, okay, I get it. It's not. I don't own the station.
Yeah.
So, but when lawyers would often do, if you say it like this, it's funnier.
Oh, that
and I'd be like,
crazy.
go fuck yourself. Go fuck. It's not funnier.
No.
Yeah, how is that funny? Okay, so you went to law school, so you know comedy.
So should I start telling you how to do law?
Yeah.
Look, if you do it this way, you'll win the case.
Yeah.
Yeah. His boy Adam has another situation. But what happened when I was away? Adam Levine cheated on his wife, which is none of our business, by the way. But the chick that he cheated with outed him.
Yeah.
Apparently, too, Adam Levine was he was texting DMing every hot chick on the planet. There's a hot chick from Quebec named I forget what her name is. Anyway, some Instagram model from Quebec that is super hot and
How hot are we talking about? Poseidon? Pull her up.
what's her name?
We'll decide.
Her son's name is Wolfie. So Google Instagram Wolfie.
I found
hot
it.
How old
mom.
is she?
Canadian influencer says Adam Levine tried to slide into her DMs and
Nice,
she
let's
has
hear.
receipts. What's her fucking
She has
name?
receipts.
What's her name?
It's not illegal.
Instagram model Elizabeth Rioux.
Yeah,
me see.
Elizabeth Rioux.
Let me
She's
see.
got a crazy ass.
Oh!
Super thin, crazy ass.
I'll be the judge of this.
Yeah, she's very, very, very hot. She was like the first Quebec girl to make like in the millions just being hot on the
Really?
internet. Yeah. Because
Wow.
she never went the OnlyFans route. She went the, I'm going to sell bikinis. So she's
Oh.
selling like
Her like line of clothes.
her line of clothes to little ugly girls that
that's-
think they're going to be hot.
Poseidon.
Yeah, do
Can
you
you
want
just
to
bring her
put
up?
that up or?
All right.
Is that her?
Bring up a photo of her.
Yeah.
I don't wanna see
See
children.
with SpongeBob or whatever that thing is. Click, you'll see her
fuck.
ass.
I gotta
That is
sign in
crazy
and
ass,
shit.
though. I could see it from there.
Hold on, let
What
me
does your
sign.
face
Let me
look like?
sign in.
Yeah, all right. So you'll use the password.
Yeah.
Small dick energy.
People while I was away. What else did I saw? People were mad because the Little Mermaid. They made a black Little Mermaid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and somebody got caught serious heat.
Because they changed it to a redhead or something.
So it's a black girl with red hair?
No, it's a black girl. Okay. And then someone's like, look, we could use machine learning or whatever the fuck to make it the way it was originally. And it transformed her into like red hair. And people are like, that's racist or whatever. But I know why. I get why people are mad because you want it to feel realistic. Black, they can't swim, bro. Like it doesn't make any sense. So I get where the anger is coming from. You know, it's just so ridiculous. Like we have nothing to fight about.
Yeah, the black mermaid is just walking on the bottom of the ocean.
All right, let's see this.
All right.
Okay.
So click on that ass.
Oh, okay.
But that's and that go to like other pictures that she's not at a place where kids are.
Let's see. Do we have a face?
Yeah, but go back. Like don't do next picture. Go
find
back
a good one
and find a good thumb.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Let's see what Adam Levine is into.
So
go
down.
Oh.
Yeah, keep going down.
Keep going down.
Or actually, you should have Googled Elizabeth Rioux bikini. But
I want to see her face.
See, no, but
that's not at all what I thought you were going to click
on. See the one where she's wearing
Oh
a green
shit!
bikini.
I didn't see that. Oh damn.
No, but he wants her face.
Yeah, I want to see her face.
One row down from that.
Poseidon, you could jerk off
that
later.
one.
Let me.
The next one.
The next one where I see her face.
One.
Where's she? Sadorini?
That
Where's
one.
that?
There we go.
Let me see here.
So you can't really see her face.
She looks like she has a pretty smile. I could see what he's into. Yeah, she's hot.
She looks a little like she's got a Mia Khalifa look, but thinner.
Yeah, she's a hottie.
Yeah,
I get it. I get it. Yeah, I get his. I get his.
Oh
slide.
yeah, click on the picture on the left.
This one?
Yeah, crazy body.
Yeah, no, she has a very good body. Yeah.
Oh damn.
I get it. So what's the problem? I get why he would find her hot.
And
why is she mad?
Everything. I like.
Nice. She took a swim next to me.
He's just he was just texting hot chicks. And
a lot of spots on you, bro.
He was very bad at sexting too.
Yeah, I saw.
It was just all garbage. That if he looked,
I came
like
on myself.
a regular dude, he would have been blocked right away.
Yeah, I saw it. He's like, "Oh, I'm so hard right now."
Yeah,
it's like, dude, you could slide in and be like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Yeah,
I saw that you're in Santorini. I'm in Santorini too.
Yeah,
but instead he's just
like,
"I'm so hard right now." It's like,
bro, come on. Your body, your body is insane.
Yeah, that was the one for Poseidon.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. Though. Poseidon, you're looking fly.
Hey,
but yeah,
I've been working out.
Yeah, he'd have to. No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
No,
I've been seeing my muscle definition come in nicely.
Really? Where?
Yeah.
You have an X-ray machine?
God,
you know a doctor? That's funny. Bro, you just destroyed him. Yeah. He's like,
I saw when I was on vacation, I saw a Dahmer, this series on Netflix.
How is this?
It's really good. It's so good that I had 2 nights. It took me 2 days to watch a whole series. Both nights, I fucking woke up screaming.
Really?
Yeah. The first day I got back from Florida,
like, yes, queen. Like,
no, I was watching it, and then my dog, like when I go to bed, I bring the dog with me, but he hadn't peed, so I told my wife, I was like, look, I'm gonna go to bed, and then as soon as the dog pees, bring him up.
This was in Florida?
No, in Longueuil, when I just got back. So I go to bed and I fall asleep and I'm dreaming. I didn't even think about fucking Jeffrey Dahmer, but my wife walks in and I've been alone for 2 weeks. So I was in my country house for a week and then Florida for a week. So I've been alone for 2 weeks. I'm not used to having people in the house. And then I just hear someone like creeping into my bedroom, open my eyes, I see a lady with a dog and I'm like, what the fuck do you want, you fucking man? What the fuck? And I'm just screaming, like I'm screaming, like fuck, and then she's like, ah! She was super scared.
She panics too?
She was super scared. Then the dog was freaking out.
Oh, no.
And then she put the dog on the bed. The dog was shaking. I was like,
the dog thinks you're mad at him.
Yeah, just okay. Yeah, bring the dog back downstairs. I'm just gonna stay here in my fucking. And then the next night, because the series is well made. There's a couple of things that are like a bit much, but it's really, really good. And the way he didn't get caught for the longest time, he went to, like, he used to murder gay guys. So in the fucking 90s, cops didn't care about gay guys. And then he was murdering black gay guys.
And then the cops were like, bro, that's our job.
Yeah, they were like, they were just fist bumping him.
What do you think? I'm going to go on unemployment? Get the fuck out of here. Catch this guy.
So, and his neighbor, he lived in this like shitty apartment building in the black neighborhood. This lady kept on calling. She was like, it smells like rotten flesh. I'm sure my neighbor, and the cops would be like, look, lady, we took care of it. He even, like, he used to, he liked having slaves. So he'd before he killed people at the end, he wanted to create zombies.
Lobotomize them.
Yeah, so he'd drill them in the head and then pour acid in their skull so that they'd be like just fucked up. So they were...
Weren't they screaming when the drill was happening?
Because he drug them before, so he did
Heavily.
this while they were asleep.
Oh, bro, this is...
So-
you watch
and-
this?
I tried. I couldn't.
This is not
And
for me.
one of the kids that he had got, it was this 14-year-old kid. He drills him in the head, puts acid, and the kid wakes up. And this was the first one he did it to. And the kid runs away, but he's in his underwear.
Yeah,
and
I saw
acid
this.
in the
runs away, and he's bleeding. And then the black lady sees him running out, so she calls the cops. The cops show up, and
That's how they caught him?
No, that's not how
No.
they caught him. Because the kid gets out, and then Jeffrey Dahmer comes out. He's like, yeah, that's my boyfriend. And the neighbor's like, how old is he? And he's like, yeah, he's 19. But he was 14. He's like, he's 19. And then she's like, he's bleeding. The side of the head is bleeding. He's like, yeah, he gets violent when he drinks. And then they're like, sir, he's not talking. He's just like, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, yeah, he's drunk. And then he goes, if you come back up to my apartment, I have pictures of him in my apartment. So you'll see we're lovers. We're lovers. And they're like, the guys are like, okay, these two fucking kinky, weird gay guys. So they go up. And I was like, okay, they're going to catch him now. Because the only pictures he had of him was the kid fucking passed out in his underwear and with his cock out. But like if I go, hey, me and Pantelis are friends. I've fucking plenty of pictures of him in my house. If you show up and I have pictures on the wall of you and me, you'll be like, okay, these guys know each other.
Yeah.
But if like, yeah, we know each other. Look, and it's all pictures of you fucking passed out with my fist in your ass and just jerking your fucking.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So it was. So the series it shows like how fucking like racism helped Jeffrey Dahmer get away with this shit for a while. The only thing I didn't like,
was the kid black?
No, that kid was he was Asian. He was
so they
from
didn't care about
Laos.
them
Yeah,
either. Oh,
but no, the only thing that I didn't like, because you go, okay, if he was in a rich neighborhood or a white neighborhood, he would have gotten caught quicker. But the only thing is one of the Asian kid's father keeps getting calls, and it's always like, you fucking gook, go back to your country, you fucking boat person, blah, blah, blah.
They played those? I thought
Yeah.
those were in private. I'm sorry.
No, but they're so people are always calling him. And then one of the last scenes, you see that it's two cops at the cop. And I'm like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, okay.
The cops were dumb, but they weren't calling, like, cops.
They weren't prank calling.
They weren't prank-
Yeah.
Cops aren't
That's
prank
annoying.
I was like, okay, you woke fucking
I like
bitches.
Netflix always trying to push woke stuff everywhere.
Because this is already, like, if you want to get a woke message across, this thing is fucking perfect. It's a perfect story.
Gays
for
are
that.
dangerous.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of the gays. So since the last couple of episodes is just the black lady hearing neighbors, like hearing Jeffrey Dahmer yelling at people and then sawing. So he hears yelling and screaming, or she hears yelling and screaming. So the second night I'm back home, I finish the series, I go to bed, and I live next to a bike path, and I hear fucking two guys yelling on the bike path, and I wake up and I'm like, what the fuck? Again, I'm like, what the fuck?
It's really my head.
God.
And then I was like, okay, it's just fucking homeless. It's just homeless fucking weirdos getting angry at each other.
Unless you doing what the
Yeah.
black lady did, you heard a murder and you're not aware.
Yeah, no, but I actually went down and then I went on my yard
You're
and
investigating?
I looked, and it was just two fucking drunk guys just having fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just I say they're homeless. They probably weren't even homeless. It's just two fucking losers that like to drink on park benches.
Did they show how he got caught in the first episode?
They show he gets caught in the first episode, which
Yeah.
kind of ruins it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and they're gonna have a second one, which is like the last episode. You can tell they want to do like a American Crime Story type thing because they have John Wayne Gacy in the last one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
John Wayne Gacy was
He's a
this
clown.
weird fucking clown that he
Murdered and raped kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I heard about this.
yeah. So
I think it was inspired from him. I think.
nah, they
don't know.
probably just said. Yeah, the original book. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe
yeah.
it
Oh
was, I
yeah,
don't
that
know.
probably. Yeah, because I was thinking the movie definitely, but the Stephen King novel
Maybe.
was definitely probably.
Clowns
inspired
are
by
always
that.
creepy.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
I don't like clowns.
Yeah.
All right, well, look. If you like this episode, make sure you subscribe either on the YouTubes or Spotify, wherever the hell you listen to this shit. MikeWard.ca is Mike Ward's website. He's got a couple of dates left on the French tour, Mike Ward Noir, and then he will start doing stuff in English when he's not on vacation in Florida. The Poseidon69, Twitter and Instagram right there, or on Linktree. Linktree/I am Poseidon. Check out his stuff. Patreon.com/Pantelis for all of my stuff. I will be, so my friend's show sold out here at the Bordel.
Yeah.
They asked me to do another one in October. I'm going to do another one. Hopefully it sells tickets. I told you, if you think it could sell, I'll do it. But I feel like we're pushing our luck. So there's that coming up next month.
What
I will be in
date is it
Gatineau
in,
the
October?
27th.
27.
And I'm in Gatineau the 22nd.
Okay.
And if you guys want to start your own podcast, booking podcast studio at gmail.com and someone will get back to you with information. Thank you all, and go fuck yourselves.